Whoa, good morning, everybody. Good morning. And usually, of course, we'd have our Highway 533 band play right away, but I needed to interrupt because it's our Mother's Day, Mother's Weekend kind of special here. So our show is absolutely strawberry jam-packed. So we've got our strawberry jam toast to celebrate our strawberry jam-packed show. So I didn't get the strawberry jam toast to you guys, though. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Didn't get the memo.
No, you didn't get the memo on that. So, but you know,
would have smeared it on my head or something.
Yeah. So because we've got such a jam-packed show today, we're gonna let you guys take it over, and then we are gonna get to it right here on Good Morning Nanton Live. Let's do it.
They say to have her hair done, Liz flies all the way to France. Jackie's seen in a discotheque doing a brand new dance. And the White House social season should be glittering and gay. And here in Topeka, the rain is a-falling, faucet is a-dripping, and the kids are a-bawling. One of them a toddling and one is a-crawling, and one's on the way. I'm glad Raquel Welch just signed $1 million packs, and Debbie's out in Vegas working up a brand new act. And the TV show and Newlyweds a real fun game to play. And here in Topeka, the screen doors are banging, coffee boiling over, and the wash needs a hanging. One wants a cookie and one wants a changing, and one's on the way. The girls in New York City, they all march for women's lib. Better homes and garden shows, the modern way to live. And the pill may change the world tomorrow, but meanwhile today, here in Topeka, the flies are a-buzzing, the dog is a-barking, and the floor needs a scrubbing. One needs a spanking and one needs a hugging, and one's on the way. But here in Topeka, the rain is a-falling, faucet is a-dripping, and the kids are a-bawling. One of them is toddling and one is a-crawling, and one's on the way.
Oh boy, good job, you guys! And I just finished my toast just in time.
Good job.
So
Mac is
yeah,
still
like
eating, it looks like.
Mac is still eating. Yeah, like I said, we got a jam-packed show today. Strawberry jam-packed show. Have I got a little on my beard here? Oh, try to clean that off. Hey, we've got some good mornings that came in here. So Tara, I know from Calgary, said good morning. Rhonda Anderson is driving home from swim club practice right now. Said good morning. Mary's here, says good morning to everybody. I got to thank Mary a little bit later. You guys will find out why a little bit later. And then Mom, so Amanda's mom is here saying good morning as well, which means that we should probably bring in our other co-host, who's L.O.L. today, live on location. It's my wife, Amanda. Welcome to the show here. So where are you quickly? And then we're going to do birthdays.
I'm at the
Look at that.
Center.
So you're at the Nanton Community Center?
Yep. It's
And
Mother's
it's the-
Day market.
The Mother's Day market today, so we wanted to make sure we get out and kind of show everybody what's going on, all the excitement over there, all the things that you can buy today at the market, and make sure you go. And of course, people are waving hi and talking to Amanda while she's live on location. So
They're trying to not get on camera.
trying not to get on camera. So while you're checking out all the cool goodies over there at the market to show us throughout the show here, make sure you show us the best stuff that's there and show us some cool things that people can go and purchase for their moms.
Wait. Before we go on, though, can I just do one thing?
Yeah.
I know this is off schedule and we have a jam-packed show, but I just want to say jam-packed. This is a picture of me and my mom yesterday at the Fairmont Banff Hot Springs for Mother's Day tea.
Aw,
So
there you
happy
go.
Mother's
Very
Day,
nice.
Mom.
Aw, how sweet. That's sweet. And she just happened to log in, so she saw that too. So
I
that's
know.
awesome. Okay, well, why don't we get to birthdays here? We've got a lot of birthdays, so we're going to do birthdays right now. Let's say happy birthday to Hudson Wickett. We got birthday to Sheila Reed. We also have Mason Fenton, Georgie Nalen. We have Chloe Kohut, Kristen Smith, and Jeff Clareau. So all of them are having their birthdays. So there you go, guys. There's a good list for you. See if you can just list them all off in one breath, okay?
Jam it in.
Oh, jam it in. That's right. Okay. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Hudson, Sheila, Mason, Georgie, Chloe, Kristen, and Jeff. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, all you guys. Okay. All celebrating their birthdays on this very special Mother's Day week. So that's really cool. Okay, so aside from that, and of course Amanda being at the Mother's Day market, we have some really this is like big announcement day on the show as well. So we want to make sure we get our announcements in. So I'm gonna scoot you guys to the back there. Thank you very much, Highway 533 band, for entertaining again. So you guys are going to be in the back there. You can argue about what song you're going to do next. We also have another comment coming in saying hello, good morning to all from Elaine Mitchell. And the big announcement that we have, our first big announcement today, really, really cool. I've got to play a video first so you guys can see what's actually going on. This is what's going to start happening, a collaboration with our show and another close community of ours. There we go. Look at that. Connecting Claresholm, the big announcement today. So we got Alec and Lauren on screen with us. So thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Totally. We're so excited.
So happy. This is going to be your headquarters for Connecting Claresholm every weekend, hey? So
this is it.
Now, this is really exciting. So I obviously I came to you guys with this idea that we're doing here, kind of showed you what we're doing with Good Morning Nanton Live, and I thought it's really good to try to connect the communities that are next to each other. So I thought this would be a great way to do it. So like every week, and this is another part of the announcement, is every week now we're going to have you guys on our show for a couple minutes just to kind of explain to everybody what's going to happen in Claresholm and what you guys are doing on your show so we can kind of cross promote each other. So I'll be on your show and helping you guys out. You guys will be on our show. So I really am looking forward to this. What are you guys looking forward to the most about it?
I think just being able to stay connected to everyone in the community is going to be awesome. And we've actually got one feature that we wanted to talk about that we've been working on.
Okay.
We can actually. So, Dave, do you have your jam?
I have my jam.
Can you hand
jam's
it to me?
Here.
No one has done this in the history of the. So you give me your jam. Hand it over.
Okay.
Push it through the screen. We can actually. I got it.
Got it?
Yeah. So,
perfect.
No one's done that before, right? This is how connected we're going to be. And then there's one more thing we're going to do every once in a while is open jam.
Open jam. That's right.
And dad jokes.
I'm really looking forward to making fun of Alex jokes.
Yeah. It's good.
This is good. This is already off on the right foot here, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like, we have to teleport. We have to show our teleport. There's going to be a feature now every week. We're going to have to teleport something through the internet.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we're going to be talking. Lauren's going to be talking about community events, upcoming events that week. We're going to have a couple of guests every hour, business owners, service groups in the community, and then we're going to. I think. Oh, my dog's gonna sometimes bark.
Oh, there's got to be a pet profile.
Pet profile, pet of the week. Lauren and I are going to talk about the enormous generation gap between us.
There is not an enormous generation gap. I mean, maybe.
Well, I think all three of us. I mean, I
think his hat speaks for itself.
Yeah, this hat is older than Lauren.
We're gonna love this.
We're gonna have fun.
And I think, honestly, I think you guys are in your show because I came and presented at the EDC, right? EDC meeting. And then, Lauren, you've been talking to the chamber in Claire's home about it. I think you guys, your show is actually getting off on a better foot than ours did because we didn't actually think to go and kind of, round up all that kind of support before we started the show. And we have a lot of support from some, major players in Claire's home right now to really make this show a great show. So I think that you guys your show is going to be awesome. And I'm so glad that I get to be a part of what we've all created here.
Yeah, no, we're super excited. And we had really good support from both EDC and chamber. I think everyone saw the potential for it. It was great because we were able to talk about Nanton Live and the success you've had and how that operates.
Yeah.
And much like what you guys have done for a year or so.
2 years. We're coming on 2 years for our show.
2 years?
Yeah, we're coming on 2 years now.
Wow.
That's exciting.
We have a big celebration coming up for our 2nd year anniversary.
Now, when is that?
That's going to be coming up at the end of May. So end of May, 2 years. And actually, Amanda is, you know what? Is that a good segue, Amanda?
Sure, we can be.
Okay, so good segue. So thank you very much, Alec and Lauren, for helping us segue into something. This is how connected we are. So let's quickly segue into what we're doing to celebrate this 2nd year anniversry.
Do you have
Amanda,
a video?
I have the video. Ready?
Okay, let's play it.
Okay. This is what we're doing.
We're having a roller skate party.
Woohoo!
Really cool.
Everybody's going to be
I wanna
roller
go
skating. So we're going to have DJ, we're going to have lights, we're going to have a good time. It's all going to be at the THRC.
Do you want to try and do a duet together?
A duet?
like choreograph?
Yeah, choreographed duet.
Roller skating duet?
Yeah, roller skating duet. I expect Alec to do that.
You can do that.
Did you see that, Alec?
Alec,
Alec, did you see this? Yeah, I think you should do that.
Matching outfits.
Matching. You should. That'll get some people watching, putting me on roller skates. That'll be hilarious.
So we can have rollerblades or roller skates or whatever we want to have there, right? So we're gonna have that, and then
tickets are available on our website, and it's the 28th, I think, Dave.
Oh, is it?
Cool.
Oh, did I mess up the date
you've
already?
already
I knew I'd
screwed
messed
up.
something up here today. So, okay. So the 28th. Okay. Ignore that part. It's the 28th. We'll double check that.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, the last Saturday of May, that's when it is.
Yeah.
And tickets range from $8 to $15, depending on if you get them in advance or you get them at the door.
Rentals will be available. We have Calgary Roller Skate coming in. They're going to provide rentals, and they can do rollerblades or roller skates. And it's going to be so much fun. We're going to have some prizes. It's going to be rock and roller.
Rock and roller. So that's what we're going to be doing for our anniversary. So
Lauren, do you remember? So John Dozman just said the old Lloyd's days. Do you remember Lloyd's in Calgary? Did you ever go?
Oh yeah.
I'm not from here.
You're not from here. That's right. There was a place in Calgary
I'm
called
from
Lloyd's.
BC.
I remember Lloyd's.
I'm from Calgary, and I grew up in Lloyd's. So
Yeah.
It was the place. It was the roller rink.
Yeah.
Legit.
Well, do you have an outfit that we can match? And do you have an idea of what our choreographed dance is going to look like?
No, I don't have any of that information right now.
Well, you have a couple weeks to figure it out.
Here's the thing, though. Believe it, I can't be there on Saturday because I'm in a play in Claire's home. It's our.
There is a play in Claire's home.
So.
Yeah. Jam-packed, you guys. Everything's jam-packed.
And you know what's funny about that? Next couple of weeks, I got to shave completely. I have to be totally clean shaven. So all the Arctic blonde is going to be gone.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm gonna grow my beard extra long then.
I feel like we should do a phase, like phases of your shaved mustache, beard. So it should be
I want
maybe
one
just
with just
like 1 week on the show, he's got a different look. A
big
different look
choppers.
each time.
And I have to go out in pub. I have to go and like go to the grocery store and stuff as well in between those times. So whatever.
Yeah,
It'll
it's
be
fine.
perfect.
So
Yeah,
Rhonda,
it'll be
Rhonda
great.
says we used to take trips to Lloyd's Rollercade with the youth group. And Jason happened to pipe up here, and he wants to know regarding your show, does the new show need a band? Dave keeps cutting my songs. So
Well,
I think you have
Yep.
a contract with an exclusivity contract.
I think there is,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, I think there's exclusivity. So
That's
sorry,
okay.
sorry, Jason. No luck on that one, but nice job trying. And you know what, Lauren and Alec, I just want to bring somebody else who helps us out on the show here because she's a big fan of yours as well. This is Mackenzie Dozeman, goes by
we're a
Mac
big fan
Boback,
of her.
Banana Fana
We're a
Fofac.
big fan of her.
Yeah,
You're a big fan of her?
Yeah.
So
Dave,
big fan.
we know them.
She's
we
our
go back a really long time.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
she's our resident comedian. So
Yeah.
she's the
I
comedian
believe
on the
it.
show.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I'm gonna have some competition with Alec if he keeps going on with those dad jokes.
I know. You're not.
I would like to actually see a competition between the two shows, between
We'll
the
have-
Nat
yeah.
show, Claire's home show. Yeah.
No, we're supposed to be promoting each other, Dave.
Yes, that's right, and that's how you promote
But
each
that's
other.
how
You have a
do it.
good,
That's how you
clean
do it.
competition.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're really excited about all of the collaboration it's going to bring between the two.
I think it's going to bring a lot of
Yeah.
collaboration, so I'm really excited about it, and show your community off, and you guys help us promote our community. I think it's
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay. With that being said, I am going to let you guys go because I know Lauren's got to run out of there, so she's got a packed schedule today.
My kids are in basketball and all the things. So
Yeah, and
Great.
and Alec, I
Jam
know he wants to get back to bed, so we'll let Alec go so he can crawl up into bed again. So
Right.
he wasn't too happy at me asking him to be up at 10:30 in the morning on Saturday.
Right. I'm
Okay.
going to the quilt show in Claire's home. That's where I'm going next.
yes, he is.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
John says it's super exciting, all the stuff that's happening. I think
Hi,
it's super
John.
exciting too. They're saying hi to you guys, and we're going to let you guys get out of here so that you guys
Awesome.
can get on your
Hi,
day.
guys.
Thank you. Have a great
Hi,
weekend.
Nanton.
Okay, we'll talk
Happy
to you
Mother's
later.
see you soon.
Talk
Bye.
to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, perfect. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, another thing we need to promote. This is not another new announcement. We do have another new announcement later on, but actually, those were our two announcements. Sorry.
Yeah.
Those were our two announcements.
just jammed them
we just
together.
jammed them right in there. So now we're doing Connecting Claire's Home as a show, and we're going to be doing the rock and roller skating celebration. So
Yeah.
the other thing that we have to talk about, though, and we have to promote, is we have to promote that next week, it's coming fast, you guys. Next week is...
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day.
Okay, so we've got our fort building contest happening next week. I know we've got for sure, we have Tanya Law's kids who won the fort building contest last year. So they're going to be on, and they're going to be basically trying to retain their title as fort building champions. So that's going to be next week, and we have all those sponsors that are going to be coming on as their judges and having some fun with the kids in the community. So you guys get ready for that. It's going to be a fun show. Now, speaking of kids in the community, one more thing we want to show you quickly before we bring in our first guest, which is Julie Barker. I want to show you guys and remind you that the Kindness Crew, one of my favorite shirts, by the way, the Kindness Crew t-shirt that I get to wear and promote our AB Daily kids. So they came into the studio on Tuesday, and we got them to do a couple things. The first thing we got them to do is their update for May. Each month, the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association sponsors a segment on Euro Radio to allow students of AB Daily to provide a community update about Mrs. Gillespie's community initiative called the AB Daily Kindness Crew. Let's take a listen to their latest update.
Hi everyone, this is AB Daily Kindness Crew. We are made up of the grade 3 and 4 students at AB Daily School. Our goal is to spread kindness throughout our school and community. Here are some updates about what we have been up to and some fun things that are happening at AB Daily. We were sad to say goodbye to Ms. Tona in our early learning program. We wish her the best in her next adventures.
Ms. Jessica Moreau will be taking over the lead role in early learning, and we are very excited for her.
Watch for more kindness walls popping up in various businesses around town.
These walls will be filled with kind and inspirational notes. You will be able to take a kind note for yourself or give it to someone who may need it.
We will be helping to clean up some areas around Nanton now that the snow has melted. Remember to always put trash in the many trash bins located around town. No one likes a litter bug. Watch for us in our bright yellow kindness shirts and give us a wave.
Thank you to all the people and businesses helping us out with our kindness activities. Remember that kind people are our kind of people.
Tune in to Euro Radio for future updates from the AB Daily Kindness Crew. Okay, so there we go. The AB Daily Kindness Crew, their May update. That is rotating right now on euroradio.ca, division of the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. So we had the kids in on Tuesday to record that update, and it was a lot of fun having them in. And we decided, because we are going to be playing Catch the Kitten today, I decided that I would actually have the kids from AB Daily take a chance at winning the cash today and the prizes. So what do we have for cash and prizes today? Well, let's take a look. Let's count it. For cash, I've got 100. Let's do that right. There we go. 100, 150, 200, $220 in cash that we've got. Plus, we've got the $80 in gift certificates for Fresh Mart. So that's a lot of cash right now. So I had the kids actually guess a number. And then what did we do, Mac? What did we do when you came in the studio yesterday?
We put it together.
Well, I asked you because you didn't know that I recorded the video with the kids, right? So I asked you to select two numbers that the cats will land on this week.
Right.
Now, don't tell everybody what they are.
Well,
we
no,
want to play it out. Obviously, don't tell them. But we're going to find out if the kids and their guess matches what you ended up telling me to put in as the two numbers that the cats should land on.
Yay.
So we'll find out in just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to play that at the end of the show here. So I am going to scoot you to the background there, Mac, and you hang out there at the Mother's Day market, Amanda, and I'm going to bring in our first guest because I know that I think she's got some company today, and I want to make sure we get her in here quickly. Oh, there's some company on her lap. There. Get away from me. Get away from me. Leave me alone. What's going on? So, Amanda, I'm going to pop you out there, okay? So we'll see you in just a little bit. Okay, Julie Barker, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Who's that in the background?
That's Kaylin sneaking around the corner.
Is Kaylin going to be on the show too? Kaylin, hi, Kaylin. Hello. Kaylin's going to be on the show too. Cool. So, Julie, we want to get a little bit of information. The reason why I brought you on, I thought this was perfect timing because you were in our studio this week and you were actually doing some of your stuff for, you want to explain to everybody what you do?
So at Flow Energy Work, I do Reiki, I do relaxation massage, and I do Qigong.
Perfect. So I've got, let me put this up here. So floorenergywork.com. And I also have, and we can kind of pop this in and out. I also have this right here you gave me. So I'm putting this up here. So we've got kind of a warm up that you're doing. So explain this and talk us through it while we're doing it. And I'll start it over.
Okay. So Qigong, a Qigong session, if you come to the park, it's got a little bit of a warm up where we warm up the body with gentle motions and that, and then we go into some really slow qigong poses. Now, the actual poses are only 30% of the session. It's breathing and visualizing, and it's very, very relaxing.
Cool.
It puts you into a great mood.
Awesome. Okay, so now you also operate out of the Hive. So you have a room at the Hive. You've been there for how long now?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, when the Hive opened, I was painting the studio room in the back.
That's crazy. That's awesome. So you've been doing that for 2 years. How long have you been in this altogether? Not just at the Hive, but what got you into this, and how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing Reiki since 2003, and I've done Qigong since 2014. It was part of a match study for folks who are going through cancer, and it was incredible. It helped me with my mental focus and got rid of my chronic back pain. So this is an exercise that I can do until I'm 120.
That's great. Now, just to let everybody know, you have a prize that you want to give away. So so you want to explain to everybody what it is here, and then we'll anybody who comments, all you have to say is pick me, I want to win the prize, and we'll pick somebody to win the prize.
So a personal Qigong group class is that I will come and, it could be an organization, it could be a family, it could be a bunch of friends who want to get together and just see what it is all about. And doing a personal class, it's a little easier to answer questions, talk a little bit about what Qigong is. And with a guided meditation class, if you wanted to get together or you're incredibly stressed, having a meditation class in the evening, it'll send you off to sleep, and you will, it's just a lovely thing. Guided meditation is so much easier than sitting in quiet, because monkey mind, with guided, you're focusing on something.
Right.
You're getting all the benefits.
Okay, I'm going to show a little bit more of this here. So I was going to ask you about the guided meditation, but you kind of covered that. So again, we'll watch for comments that are coming in. We'll pick people who are commenting during the show or even after the show, and for you to win that prize from Julie here at Flow Energy Work. And what is this we're looking at now?
This is Master Chin Yi Lin. He is the gentleman who's kind of distilled Qigong from many of his masters' styles into a very, very easy to learn series of postures that you can do every day. And it's nice. You can do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. But it's a great way to relieve stress and pick up your mood.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel relaxed right now just watching this. Just relaxation. Okay, so you've got this. This is what you're doing Tuesday at 9 a.m. in the park.
Yes.
Okay.
Nanton Quality of Life, 9 a.m. Bring a water bottle, loose clothing, and come and enjoy it. Start your day off in a really, really good way.
Awesome. Okay, so I also want to ask you, I want to ask you 3 things that people can do to change their mood.
There's a couple things. With perspective, if you're feeling really, really anxious, upset, and that, think of it as at one end of a stick. What's on the other end of the stick? It's more positive. And slowly changing your perspective about, I can either be this way or that way.
Right.
Second is breathing and visualization. If you're upset with something that's outside of your realm, focusing on breathing into your lower abdomen and just taking a moment to direct your focus inwards and doing some easy breathing, is remarkable how quickly you can change your mood.
Nice. Okay, well, thank you very much for that. Really cool to have you in the studio doing that. I know you guys had a class. It was a class fill-in class you were doing, right? So, so you're filling in for somebody, helping them out, and we wanted to try to work with you, just to be able to bring the best quality to your students, I guess, participants, whatever you want to call them. And make sure that everybody gets the best experience possible. So that's why we wanted to try to help you out. And I thought it was, a great segue into bringing you on the show and show everybody what you do again. So people who are not from, originally from Nanton or just moved here, they get to watch this stuff and learn. And I know we had a really cool experience. Rhonda Anderson told me that she ran into Chelan at I think it was the post office, she said. And Chelan recognized her from the show. Being on the show, but Rhonda didn't know who she was, so it took a second to find out who she was. But Chelan just said, it's so cool because I feel like I'm connected, even though I'm brand new here. I don't know a lot of people, but just the show brings people together. So I think it's really cool, including Holly. Holly, she's like, phew, I made it. So even if you didn't make it, Holly, and anybody who's watching this afterwards, you guys can let us know that you're watching this maybe on a Tuesday night or Thursday night or whatever, Thursday afternoon. You can check it out. And because she loves this show so much, we're going to give her your prize. So Holly, congratulations. You've just won this prize. I'm going to put this back up here for everybody to see and for Holly to see. So personal Qigong group class or guided meditation class for family or organization. So Holly, that is for you for being such a great fan of the show. So thank you very much. Okay, well, with that being said, I'm going to let you go and you have a great weekend and get better, because I know you said you were taking some NyQuil last night to get rid of that cold a little bit. So go relax, go rest, have some fun. And, cuddle up with that cat, because I think the cat, somebody had mentioned something about the cat earlier. They said some cats are camera shy.
They are.
So
fabulous news with you and Claire's Home Connection. Looking forward to all this new activity and adventure.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm so excited about that starting up. So that's going to be next week. So have a great weekend. Have a good, relaxing day, Julie, and we'll talk to you again. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Out of here, and we've got now we're going to bring, let's see, is Amanda back there? Amanda, are you there? I'm going to bring her in. I only saw her leg or something like that, or her arm, but okay, now I'm bringing you in. It's not just your leg or your arm. Okay, you got to unmute you. Okay, here we go. Okay, who's got? Oh!
I'm with Ronette.
Ronette is there. Ronette. Hi, Ronette. Ronette is another new community member, so that's so cool.
A year. They've lived in Nanton a year, and Ronette. Yeah.
Wow.
So
wow.
She put together this fabulous market, and she is our Norwex queen. And so, yeah, we're just here. We're just gabbing, and I said, "Oh, if I catch you when I get on live, we'll talk."
Yeah, we'll talk then. Let's find out what she's doing. How's she enjoying Nanton, and what is she up to? Hi.
He said, "How are you enjoying Nanton, and what are you up to?"
Loving it all. So everything's been wonderful. Amazing community.
What has she been doing with her time in Nanton?
Working hard.
Busy with the businesses. Yeah. It's now a family-run business, so we kind of do it all together as a family.
Okay, so tell us about this market. How did this end up being created and born, and where'd you get the idea to do this?
So I wanted to do a market myself on Mother's Day. I didn't really see anything going on, so I just decided to look into it a little bit further and run one on my own. So it's our first market. Vendors are incredibly happy. I'm excited to get out and see people. And we filled up literally in about a week and a half. So it's been great so far.
How many vendors do you have?
Tell them about what they can win. What?
Right, go by the table after. So
I will go. Yeah.
So everyone who comes by and purchases can get entered in for 2 dozen roses, a Hilbergenberg necklace valued at $148, and then some fun Mother's Day gifts as well.
Okay, cool. So everybody who pops by there will be able to enter for that. And we've got Holly online saying, "Hi, ladies." And then we've got her saying, "It ain't just Norwex," and her bath salts are heaven, is what Holly says. So we've got a fan of yours on here.
What's that?
We've got a fan of hers on here. Holly's a fan of hers.
Fans of hers everywhere.
Yeah. So, well, that's awesome that she's put this on. Any other vendors that you've found that are pretty cool there? That I'm sure all of them are pretty cool, but any stand out to you?
Well, we've got Tanya Law. We love Tanya.
Oh, Tanya! There's
Tanya's
Tanya.
here.
Hi.
She's got Tupperware and
and Kim is with me for this is the Kim that played Catch the Kitten that day.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so Kim's there, and what's Kim got then? What is she selling?
What is Kim selling?
She's doing 31 with me.
31.
Oh, she's doing it with you. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So 31
Okay, cool.
are like those tote bags that we have at home. That you're always like, what are these? They're
31.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, awesome. Well, have a great day. Happy Mother's Day coming up. John's saying that's awesome. I'm gonna.
And there's one more thing I want to show you. Okay.
Okay.
So can I see if I can put my camera the other way?
Sure.
Whoa.
That's a good finger. There we go. Okay, show us. What's this?
Okay, so this table here, these guys have these beautiful pendants that they're selling and some unique art stuff. But they also are having a Mother's Day canvas raffle that you can purchase tickets to win this beautiful piece.
Okay.
And half the proceeds go to NAPS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay.
So come over here and win Mom some beautiful art and also support NAPS. So wave, guys.
That's great. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, well, that's great. And what else do we have there? Let's take a little stroll down the aisle.
I'll try and not move too quickly. We've got beautiful bath and soaps happening here. And we've got some more art stuff here.
Cool.
I'm going to swing over. We've got these gorgeous handmade.
Just heard Mac. Ooh.
These gorgeous bags that are here. And then our very, very, very favorite Foxy Floss.
Oh, man. We got some candy floss in the house. I love it.
Beautiful. Awesome flavors. Lots of things to choose from. And there's coffee and tea available, complimentary, and Subway and Tim Hortons provided treats. So come and relax, have a treat, have a shop, and you may end up with this.
I think we're going to have to get something to cover up that chest hair a little bit, but yeah, I don't mind the idea of that. I don't know if everybody who's on right now really caught what that is. So you want to explain what that is?
It's a terry cloth robe dress thing, and I heard somebody say like, "Oh, you could wear it to the beach," and I was like, "Oh yeah, obviously, not just around the house."
Yeah,
but you could wear it around the house too. So it's just a terry cloth sort of robe dress thing, very comfortable. And so there's all these homemade things here from Penny.
Hey, good.
She's
okay,
got all these beautiful homemade things. So yeah, come on down.
Perfect. Okay, well, you know who is going down is Rhonda Anderson said she's heading down to the market.
Nice.
Then Jason says, of course, you know, the jokester, just wax that hair, Dave. So maybe it'll be a 40-year-old virgin situation, if anybody knows the movie. And then we've got Holly on here. I'm not sure what she's laughing at, but now that she's put that in, I can use it all the time. So she just laughs at everything I say.
That's right.
So yeah. So let me say that again. This could be a 40-year-old virgin situation where I get my hair waxed. Oh, look at that. Holly's laughing at me. Thank you.
Haha, so funny. So funny, Dave.
What's John saying? Kelly Clarkson. What is John is
That's
just
what he yells. That's what when he gets waxed, he goes, "Kelly Clarkson."
Okay, so John knows it better than I do then.
Yes.
Let's see. Jason, no, it's not going to be a new segment. What's Holly saying now? Oh my goodness, I just created a barrage of comments coming in here. So fundraise for wax for naps. No way. No way. John says thanks to you. And then Ralph, I'm going to get me a cotton frock.
Yeah, they look amazing.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's great. Okay, I'm going to put you to the background there.
Okay,
And
bye.
we'll return in just a little bit at the Mother's Day market down at the Nanton Community Center. Okay, perfect. So now we are going to get ready for our next guest. But before we do that, we have to say thanks to our sponsor. And so thanks to Simon and Jen. Remax First. Residential home values have increased by 11% in the last 10 months. Number of homes sold this year is 74. 5-year average amount of homes sold in Nanton is 42, an average increase of 37%. On average, it will take you 70 days to sell your home in Nanton compared to 116 days to sell last year. Jen Hanley and Simon Hunt are your Nanton real estate experts. Visit our downtown Nanton office next to Because I Said So. With over 24 years of combined experience and an office in Calgary and Nanton, we bring big city marketing tools to rural Alberta. You will always have 2 realtors working for you and with you. So thank you again to our sponsors, Jen and Simon with Remax First. Okay, we are now going to get on with the next part of our show, which is our next guest. So we are going to bring in Bev Nelson. Now, apparently, Bev Nelson, who's with the Royal Purple, and this is an organization that I'm excited to learn more about because I've heard about it. I've wanted to have you guys on the show for quite some time, and now I finally get you to come on the show. This is awesome. But I find out there's a connection between you and Mac. So,
Yeah.
Mac, what is this connection?
We actually used to be neighbors, and we would always, Dad would always shovel her walks, and she would come over and check on the animals.
Your
and-
dad did work?
David!
Joke of the week! Joke of the week!
Poor Dad. Of course he does work. Don't even.
Oh, I didn't know because he's got such nice hands. His hands are so soft, so it didn't look like he really put them to work very much.
They were the best neighbors, I'll tell you.
Were they the best neighbors?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, they're a fun family. Oh my
They
goodness.
really are.
John's a good one, and John knows more about these movies than I do apparently. So hold on, Kelly Clarkson.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to practice that. So yeah, you guys were neighbors. How long were you neighbors for? As long as you were born. You remember him from when you were born?
Yeah, because Mom and Dad moved into the house that we live in now, like, I think right after I was born.
Yeah.
Because it was just too much in the house that we were living in. And then, yeah, I don't really remember. I just knew that Bev was always just there. She was
Cool.
awesome.
And then I moved out in 2016.
Yeah.
2016. Okay.
So
And
I watched her grow up.
that's cool. And look at her
She
now.
followed me, by the way, that conversation.
Look at her. Look at her now. Look at her now. Look at this.
I know.
Look at what she's doing. This is crazy.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And then John just showed up here and said, "Hi, neighbor." And then Holly laughed at my joke again. So, and then somebody said, "I never saw John do Bev's sidewalk."
Oh, come on, I did. Yeah. He beat me sometimes.
Oh yeah. And then John said, "I think it was 8 years or so."
No.
No.
Oh, that he shoveled? Yeah.
Shoveled it for about 8 years or so. Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
That's great to have you on. So, you know what? Why don't we do this then? I've got some pictures here of this Royal Purple. So, Mac, why don't you do me a favor and why don't you interview Bev about the Royal Purple and ask her some questions about it? What would you like to ask her about the Royal Purple? Do you know a lot about it yourself?
No.
No? Okay, well then, what would you want to know about the Royal Purple?
Well, what is it? Like,
Yeah, it's a good question to start with. What is it?
Very good question.
It's
we're a ladies' organization that's associated with the Elks, and we used to be auxiliary with the Elks, and we are now a full lodge ourselves, and we work very close with the Stavely Elks, and we've been our Elks Lodge. Our Royal Purple Lodge Elks. We've been here for 75 years, and it takes in ladies from Stavely, Nanton, Claresholm, and area. So we do a lot of work with all 3 communities.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah. Why don't you ask her about the history of it?
Oh, yeah. What is the history of it? Like, how did
Well,
it become?
Like I say, originally in 1947, We're an auxiliary with the Elks of Canada, the Elks, Stavely Elks Lodge. And then we were the Royal Purple of Canada. That organization folded, and in 2014, we became a full-fledged Stavely Royal Purple Elks Lodge, number 99. And we still work very, very close with the Elks. We donate to all 3 communities, and our main thing is children. We do the Elks and Royal Purple Fund for Children, and that's a priority for our lodges.
So, sorry, Bev, you said what year was it founded?
The Stavely one was as 1947.
Do you know how long the Royal Purple have been around as Royal Purple?
1914.
Wow.
Well, that was
1914.
actually the Elks, I should say. 1914.
Okay.
So it's 108 for the Elks, and yeah.
Wow,
been
that's a
around
long time. That has been around a long time.
Yeah.
And so you guys are out of Stavely.
Yes.
We don't often have a lot of Stavely organizations on the show, so this is cool that we're able to bring some Stavely flavor to the show today as well. So I know you said you focus on kids, but why don't you tell us about some specifics, things that you guys have done? And I know that there's a check presentation right here that you gave me a picture of. So why don't you explain some of this?
Yes, and that's in regards to, like I say, the Fund for Children, and we try to help families that need to upgrade their homes to adjust to a child that's got some handicaps, and it just makes their life a lot better, and they can stay at home. And so we do donate, that's to all kinds of families, and they don't have to be living right here in these 3 communities, but in this case, that child was, that's the young lad there. His mother is his grandmother's in the Royal Purple, and so she grew up in Nanton.
Oh,
so
cool.
It's so nice to give to these people that need help with children, or any families, like when they had the fire down at Claire's home. We donated to families.
Wow, that's really neat.
Yeah.
So you volunteering in charities in Nanton, Stavely, and Claire's home. Your main national charities?
Yes, we have national charities as well as local charities. And like I say, we do work bingos to raise money, and all that money goes back into those 3 communities. And we do catering, and now the Elks have taken over the campgrounds at Willow Creek, Pine Coulee, and Clear Lake, and we're associated with them as well.
Wow.
And then, of course, as we discussed, we have a big event coming up for the Royal Purple, our biggest fundraiser.
Oh, I wanted to show this. So this is one thing I wanted to say thanks to Mary for, because Mary was able to hook us up and connect us so that we could have you guys on the show. So thanks to Mary. A little shout out there. Now, before you tell us about that, give me 1 second. Tell us about something else that the Royal Purple have done. And I'm going to bring this picture up to present, and for you to be able to promote what you guys have coming up here.
Okay, well, we also do things like, of course, highway cleanup. We do events at seniors' lodges for the seniors in all 3 communities. You kind of got me there on a few things here, but we do try to help out all the sports teams and whatnot, and any organization that does request funding for their kids for uniforms or anything in that area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Dad, in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that the Elks helped Maddie go to the Netherlands for Worlds for swimming, because Maddie went to Worlds, and I think that she got some help from the Elks.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Probably, yeah. The Elks, and like I say, they as well really donate to the community. So between the 2 groups, we put a lot into this. And a lot of people don't understand that we get our membership from Nanton, Stavely, and Claire's home.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to show this. John just confirmed, yes, they did. So that's great to hear. And you've got an event coming up. Now, this is going to look a little funny here for a second, but hopefully you guys know. Now, can we see your Facebook page here?
Yes.
Okay, so if you can see the Facebook page, tell us about this event you guys have coming up, which I'm scrolling up right now because that looks delicious. What's going on?
Well, this is our, like I say, our big fundraiser. We haven't been able to have it for the last 2 years because of COVID. So the Lobster Fest is back, and it's lobster and prime rib, and it's at the Stavely Community Hall, June the 11th, and $65 per person. It's a full meal, entertainment, and if you feel like getting up and dancing to the music, you can go ahead. We allow that.
That's awesome.
You know, it's just the best community event that I've seen in a long time, and it brings all the communities together. And we've been doing it for years.
So it says, come on out, reconnect with friends and neighbors. Doors open 5:30. Tickets available for purchase at Claire's Home Hardware, Cattleman Corner in Nanton, Cowboy Country in Nanton, and Stavely Hotel. So, wow, this is awesome. Only 300 tickets available. Only 300 tickets available. So that's going to be a packed party.
Wow.
It's usually a pretty good party.
That is great. Now, speaking of pretty good parties, let's pull this down. Speaking of pretty good parties, I see that there is some evidence that you guys do know how to put on a good party, because I think we've got... Now, I think I realized this looks like... This looks like you guys are doing the locomotion. That's what I think. You guys are doing the locomotion. Or you could be just really nicely massaging each other's shoulders.
Yeah.
So
Exercise.
little exercise there. So, but I'm gonna say this looks like a good party group right here. Look at them doing the locomotion. That's what it is.
That would be a Christmas party.
That's a Christmas party. And then you've got, speaking of Christmas parties, so I don't know if this is the same one, but you've got a group of people there. You guys doing some singing and.
This is our Christmas party from this last year.
Okay.
With all the executive, and we had a ball, and the decorations were great. And of course, the Elks feed us a beautiful meal.
So there's a meal right there. I if that's kind of what you're talking about, but I see you guys are chowing down right there. So that's awesome. That is unbelievable. Well, I'm glad you finally were able to make it onto the show. We were able to promote what you guys are doing. It's great to have you here, and I'm so happy to learn more about you guys. So
we sure appreciate it, because we like to get the word out. And I'd also just really like to wish all the mothers and all the moms, stepmoms, and grandmothers a happy Mother's Day.
Perfect. Well, good timing, because Amanda, my wife, is at the Mother's Day market, so that's where everybody's heading today. Okay, well, thank you very much, Bev. I appreciate you being here, and have a great weekend, okay?
Thank you. You too. See you, Matt.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, perfect. Now we got to move on with the rest of the stuff. We're doing Catch the Kitten, right? And we've got the Mother's Day market there. We don't have a lot of time left. So again, we are up to $220 in cash for whoever wins, and $80 in gift certificates. So we're going to find out, because as I explained earlier, we are not going to have anybody online select the number today. So as you know, if you've been watching, we've now got 2 kittens that are bouncing around the walls. We had the kids from AB Daily who came in to do their Kindness Crew update on Tuesday. I recorded them selecting their number. And then without Mac knowing, I asked her yesterday to select the 2 numbers the cats are going to land on. So we are now going to find out, and I'm going to, we're now going to find out what Amanda is eating. That's what we're going to find out.
Just slowly takes a bite out of a cookie.
Okay, I'm going to pop you guys to the background here, and we are going to do Catch the Kitten, and Mac is going to get ready for her joke of the week. So let's find out here what the kids from AB Daily selected, and then find out if they win. So, what number, kids, did you select?
Number 11.
Okay, and now let's do Catch the Kitten and find out if they win. how did you know that? How did you know?
I didn't. You didn't even tell me. Like you were literally just like, okay, Mac, you're gonna pick a number. Like yesterday, you were just like, here.
I didn't even tell you that I recorded the kids.
Didn't even
selecting a number. So Mac picked the 2 numbers they were going to land on. The kids picked their number. Let's hear them say it one more time because it was so darn cute. You know how we came to that number? I counted how many of them were doing. So Amy, the teacher, and then all the kids equaled 11.
Oh.
So I said, why don't you guys do 11? Maybe that's your lucky number because there's 11 of you here in the studio.
Definitely.
Then you came in yesterday.
Yeah.
I said, Mac, you got to select a number or 2 numbers for Catch the Kitten. You selected 4 and 11.
They were definitely a lucky number for that.
That was crazy. So I when you said 11, I was like, holy man. Okay, I know there's going to be a winner now. So John says, yeah, and that's about it.
I'm glad that it was for the kindness crew because
I'm glad it was for the kindness crew
they'll
too.
be able to use that money now for something
more
nice.
kind things around town. Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely. So Holly says finally caught the little kittens. Ralph says awesome. Karma wins. Ryan says woohoo. Now we got some comments coming in for the winners of the Catch the Kitten and this $220. So we actually donated with the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. We donated some money to the kindness crew to do some cool things around town. And then today they're going to win some more cash to be able to do some more stuff. So
Yay.
Congratulations, Amy Gillespie and the kindness crew. And Sandy
So does
saying...
that mean the pot goes back down to 0?
So the pot's back down to 0. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So it starts over. So Sandy Beth says, yeah. Mary says, congratulations. Sandy says, way to go, kiddos. And there you go. So we've got a winner finally. So the pot's going to go back down to 0. We'll start at $10 and we'll work our way up again.
Yay.
So with that being said, we've got a couple minutes for Mac Boback Banana Fana Fofak to do her joke of the week. And then we are going to take off here and let Highway 533 band take us out. So Mac, what's your joke of the week?
Okay. This one, it was kind of rushed, just a teeny tiny bit rushed.
Okay.
But, so, a horse walks into a bar. The shocked bartender points a finger his way in alarm and yells, "Hey!"
Yep.
The horse says, "You read my mind, buddy."
What? What? Really? Really? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
That was a bit of a groaner. It was a good one,
Yeah.
but it was a groaner.
I think that was a groaner. Yeah.
It was good though. He
No, I
said
think
it
that
was
was-
good, but
well-
it was a groaner.
It was a good dad joke because it was a groaner.
Yeah.
Well,
I should have found Rhonda because she's here now, and I should have had the first-hand reaction.
She's there now? Okay.
Yeah.
So Ralph is giving a laugh here. Cheryl's giving a laugh. Of course, John, I don't know if I should count this laugh, but John's giving a laugh. And then Ryan's saying, hay is for horses, so is oats, but grass is cheaper. I like that one better. So who else here? So John, that's freaking funny. And then we have a no from Holly.
But she's laughing at them.
Vanessa is shaking her head. I'm giving it a head shake as well. So Mary says it was cute.
It was cute.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll just chalk it up to it was cute today.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Amanda, you are
One
raising
more
a
thing
finger.
before I go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to show. So when you purchase something at the market today, the Mother's Day market, each vendor will give you a ballot, and then you enter it to win this gorgeous necklace or these beautiful flowers. So
Okay.
I purchased something, so I'm putting my ballot in.
Oh boy, I'm excited to find out what you bring home. Let's see. Okay, before we completely sign off here and let the Highway 533 band, I saw that. Before we let the Highway 533 band take us out here today, Amanda, do you want to, because this is coming up this week, right? So do you want to just talk to this?
Just quickly, the Business Mix and Mingle is happening Wednesday, May 11th from 6 to 8, I think.
Okay.
It's hosted by the Chamber of Commerce. It's free to attend. There's some refreshments going to be there. And it's just for businesses to come and say hi. We haven't seen each other for a while. So just casual, no agenda.
Okay,
And
awesome.
any business can go.
Okay. Well, with that being said, want to thank everybody again for participating, for engaging, for commenting. Congratulations to the winner of Julie Barker's prize package today, and also, thanks to everybody who is at the Mother's Day market today, supporting that in Nanton. And thanks to Mac for giving us another cheesy joke there. Cheesy joke of the week. So, okay, we'll let you guys go. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week on Good Morning Nanton Live.
Bye.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, Mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, toward the bad I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.